Hello, my lovers. Thanks for joining us today. Ipob has given a serious warning to the governor of Enugu State. What are the reasons? Because of land grabbing. And this land grabbing actually is meant for which people for Fulani. Anyway, Eha-Amufu will not be used for Fulani settlements. Governor Mbah and Fulani terrorists, beware. They should be aware of all this. This is coming from Ipob. And there is an Ipob release statement. I read. They say the attention of the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has been drawn to the treacherous move by Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mbah, to buy off ancestral lands for Eha-Amufu communities for the Fulani settlement. It is obvious that Dr. Peter Mbah and Fulani Emirates are in agreement to hand over the ancestral lands of Eha-Amufu to Fulanis for settlement. Not be smart, you know. So IPOB was informed that the Enugu governor Peter Mbah, through his proxy, offered a huge sum of 30 billion to some community leaders in Eha-Amufu for them to release their communal lands for Fulani settlements. 30 million. What is 30 million naira? I said, what is 30 million naira? It's not, what is people they waste in a month. So when the people rejected the offer, these are the full details. When the people rejected the offer, the governor in connivance with the Nigerian security forces, mostly the military, has called on the Fulani terrorists to strategically invade the community. Imagine a governor conniving with your state main enemy to come and invade their community, to come and pursue them, to come and fight them. You understand that? So presently, some of the communities in Eha-Amufu are under constant Fulani terrorist attacks, which includes countless of women gang rape, killing of farmers, illegal harvesting of the farm products, forceful occupying of people's houses. They're forced to flee. All kinds of atrocities has been committed in this Eha-Amufu community by the so-called Nigerian terrorists. So these Fulani terrorists and invaders are presently occupying it. They are presently occupying some deserted communities in Eha-Amufu, while the governor Peter Mbah and the Nigerian army and police remained mute and nothing is happening. So one wonders if Dr. Peter Mbah and other Igbo leaders who are colliding with the Fulani terrorists to take over some of the Igbo communities just for their selfish political gains are reasonably enough. So how many years will they be in power after leaving the power? Do they think of what befalls their communities and, entire Igbo race? Are these Igbo selfish politicians ignorance of the state of the indigenous Hausas in Nigeria who are now slaves to the Fulani invaders in their 18th century? In their ancestors accommodated in the 18th century. IPOB will not allow such. This is press release coming from IPOB. They say that IPOB will not allow such. The selfish politicians to mortgage the Igbo future generations just to remain in power for 8 years or more. ESN operatives will continue to make Ali Igbo uncomfortable for the Fulani terrorists until they leave Allah Igbo. We have maintained that we do not want Fulani terrorist settlements anywhere in Alibu. We hope that by now the people of Eha-Amufu have learned their lessons to know that IPOB and ESN are their only saviors, not the compromised politicians and the terrorist sympathetic Nigerian army and police. So if the people of Eha-Amufu want to free themselves from Fulani terrorist attacks, they should sensitize their people to cooperate with IPOB/ESN or perish as much as ESN are willingly to lay down their lives in defending our people. But they can't do that if the people they are defending to do not cooperate with them. ESN operatives do not want to have any confrontation with our people, hence they can only defend the community that are receptive of their gestures. In general, IPOB and ESN are under oath to defend our people and the territory. Therefore, Eha-Amufu will be rescued from Fulani terrorist invasion. Comrade Emma Powerful Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB. My correct people, them not be smart and I say they hot. We know what happened few weeks ago in Enugu State, the community that has been under constant attack by Fulani herdsmen. And all this thing has been happening. What is the state governor doing? Absolutely nothing. Same thing happened in Ebonyi State, where Fulani herders invaded the community, by so many people, burnt houses. What did the so-called governor do? Nothing. Rather, they only say that they should not retaliate. They should not fight back. What? You buy my person, you say make I no buy you, but I go buy you back. Oh, do me, I do you, man. How will you just come to my family? You start, you butcher people, you kill my people, and I'm the only survivor, and I have a means to buy you back. You tell me say make I no buy person. Oh God, you are wasting your time. People who don't buy cannot come back to life. And if there is no any proper strategy to eliminate all this excessive killing in the Igbo land, then let the people rise and defend themselves. That is it. Allow the community people to rise and defend themselves from all these Fulani headers, from all these invaders from other lands. Look at what the Hausas are passing through now as a result of opening their arms, welcoming Fulanis. They are crying. The Hausas are being like they are silenced in the country. We only know Fulanis. Fulanis are now becoming the majority in the country, whereas Hausas are now silenced. They are not the minority. Do you understand? You are in your country like this, something that South Africans are passing through in the hands of the Western, in the west of the white Europeans that was settlers in their country in 1990s. They went there. These people grabbed land by force. You told the owners of the land to become your slaves. They should farm in your lands for you in their own land. They are now slaves to others in their own land. And now, Trump is even sending a strong message to South Africa. And we South Africans are telling them that, Trump, you are lying. We will never accept this. This will never come to pass. With so many reasons. Except if you cannot just stay in your country and start giving others, command because you are a world leader. No, you must know the, taproot problem. You got to study or browse about what is wrong with these people, or try to know their medicaments. Try to know exactly what they are passing through before you can just come out openly and say, hey, South Africa, we deal with you, we cause everything. And South Africa said that they don't care. To hell with your help. Trump, we don't need your help. We don't need you here. This is exactly something that is happening in the southeast at the moment. What you are passing through in the hands of the Fulanis. Hausas are passing through that. Fulanis have already conquered the northern part of the country. Tell me real Hausas you know that are in the Nigerian politics, in Nigerian government. The main people you see, they even Atiku Buhari, they are not real Nigerians. They are foreigners. They are allies. They visited Nigeria. They were born in Nigeria. Their parents, their mom and their father are not Nigerians. As a matter of fact, they are Nigerians. Do you get the point now? Do you understand why it seems that Tinubu discovered over 600,000 Nigerians with what? National identification number of Nigeria. This we're talking about registered. They are all in the database of NIN. Do you understand that, Nemik? They have it in their system, in the database. It got revealed about a few weeks ago. Tinubu asked into Operation Search to know exactly the number of people we have in the country. And they discovered that about 6,000 registered national identification number citizens are not real Nigerian citizens. They are rather Nigerian nationals, Nigerian citizens, but they have Nigerian identity number, ID cards of Nigeria permanently. And not even that these people are residing in Nigeria. They are not residing in Nigeria. They are still in their hometown, but their names appeared in our database. Do you get the point? So the kind of corruption in the whole wide world is getting out of hand. My correct people, then, it's really getting out of hand at the moment. So many things are happening, so many atrocities, so many kinds of evil things happening here and there. So how can you, as a state governor, you vow to protect the lives and properties of the people in your state? At the end of the day, you are conniving with foreigners to kill your people. What kind of mate, what kind of leader are you? What is your administration all about? What is your administration style? What exactly are you passing through out there? Look at the governor of Ebonyi State. People that were butchered on the broad daylight by Fulani herdsmen. There was no compensation given to them, but you are proving them over 500 million naira just for what? For Muslim Saji. What is it for? How many Muslims do we have in Ebonyi State? Who is a Muslim in Ebonyi State? I'm asking you a question. The last time I checked, what we have there is only traditionalists and Christians, which we don't have any. We don't. As a matter of fact, we don't have any Ebonyian that is a Muslim. Forget about all this thing they're talking, all this flavor talking, all this, we don't have. As a matter of fact, we don't. Ebonyans are known for the traditionalists and again Christian. Apart from culture and Christianity, there is no other religion publicly known in Ebonyi State. Oga, stop fooling yourself. We know that you are doing the work of your master known as Devil Mind. Because if you are not doing the work of Devil Mind, I wonder why Devil Mind have not commented on the lives of people that were lost in a state in which he ruled over 8 years. P2B did not comment about this, but P2B ran to a location that was frozen by NAFDAC. Do you get it? A place that was seen. I think I posted it on my channel a few days ago. There was a discovery made by NAFDAC. They discovered a depot, that is a place where fake drugs, manufacturing of fake medicines that have hindered people's proper health. Do you understand? We're talking about fake medicine. This store is too much, in thousands, that we are discovered recently. So NAFDAC closes down. Why did P2B go there? What do you go there to sympathize with them for? P2B, you went to IDP camp to go and sympathize with people. P2B, people died in a point state. You did not go there to sympathize with them. Many people have been quiet in the southeast. I have never seen P2B going to any part of southeast to sympathize with any of the victims. But if it happened in northern part of the country, you will see P2B going to the north to sympathize with them. Igbos, what is wrong with us? Why we don't value ourselves? Gini Mariana Mama Sinolo before Bonama. We prefer outsiders, showcasing, sympathy, whereas people around us are being quiet on daily basis and we aren't reacting towards it. Kudos to Ipob for doing the needful this time around. Yeah, I really love this particular message, even though it's coming from Emma Powerful. We don't care whoever it's coming from, but as far as it's to protect the lives and properties of the citizens of the Biafran, it is really a welcome development. Anyway, my correct people, they make you not dialogue too much on this particular stuff. I see they hot now. We know that Nigeria is in a state of chaos. So many things have turned upside down in the country. Things aren't moving well. Even they remove subsidy, yet they're still carrying loan. What are they taking the loan for? What are they using the loan for? We don't know. You claim you are giving loan to the students. Who are the students that have been given loan? Are you sure this loan actually reached the students' heads? So many things, I don't understand how this government runs. I don't understand. They keep giving us everything they want us to hear on the public space without giving details of what's actually happening. They fail to address the main issue and feel like tackling what they feel that is the problem. Do you understand? The country isn't functioning well. Things are not moving on in a rightful way in the country as it is. And where my correct people then? You as a Nigerian residing either in Nigeria or not, or residing out of Nigeria, what is your own opinion regarding all the kind of things that are happening in the country? Starting from insecurity, hyperinflation, and all kinds of atrocities going on, hunger and other things happen in the country. What do you have to say to chip in? What is your word of advice? What is your opinion? How do you see this country? Do you think that this country could ever get better? Do you think there is a way to make this country actually make Nigeria a better country? Do you think that there will be a leader that will come into Nigeria as the president of the country that will actually make Nigeria move forward and control all the ethnicity in the country and make us to have a mutual understanding and mutual mission and vision to achieve as a country? I just want to know, because as we look at ourselves, we discover that we have different ideologies. Not just having different ideologies, we think differently. We have different visions and missions. We are not taking the same directions. If you think outside, what is your problem? They think that they want to continue ruling the country. They want their own people to be the president. Even though if they are suffering or not suffering, they don't care, but they just want to be the president. And if you ask the Yorubas, they will tell you what they want. Same way, if you ask the Igbos, they will tell you they want to be on their own. They want the country to divide. They want to have their own ancestral land as Biafra. I don't know if you get the point. So many things. So since we have different ideologies, different reasons, different problems, then why can't we go our separate ways? Why forcing ourselves to become one? Since it's no longer working. Anyway, my correct people, they might say make a lot now for the Bengalis where they full for granted at the moment to be say, Ipob don't give a better warning woto to the end to Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah that he should not, don't even try it by pursuing the owners of the land and allowing foreigners to come and dwell in their land. That in fact, hell gonna break. Fire woto. You people see shebi una talk say na Simon Ekpa, na him dey cause problem wey full inside Southeast. For the past 2 months, past 3 months now, since November, Simon Ekpa has been in detention in Finland, and gbasgbos still dey go on for Southeast. The so-called Niger Delta militant known as Asiri Dokubo is also doing his own with. He even came out publicly to accept that yes, he was among the people that is behind insecurity in the Southeast. And some of our brothers in the Southeasterners are still blaming Ipob. What is even your problem? Do you know that you yourself you are also an Ipob member? Are you aware? Whether you are supporting Biafra or you aren't supporting Biafra, Ipob simply means indigenous people of Biafra. So whether you are supporting them or you're not in support of whatever they are doing, automatically, as far as you are from Southeast or you are from South, you are an Ipob member. Just bear that in mind. Do you get it? So we have to know what exactly we are doing, know how we are doing it, and know where we are heading to. It is very, very vital. So don't think that holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu captives and as well Simon Ekpa can even quench this Biafra agitation. Automatically, you are lying. There are millions of Biafrans out there, people in Nigeria and people that are not in Nigeria. Do you understand? We have millions of Biafrans that are willing to agitate for this particular Biafra. They are willing to achieve Biafra as a nation. That are willing to say, hell, let hell break. I must stand to achieve this, our dream. So don't think if you quench one, quench two, that everything is over. No. You don't know what is above you is above you. History can never be denied, no matter what. You see, destiny can never be obstructed. You can just, waste time, obstruct it for it to come, obstruct the time occurrence, but eventually it must surely occur. That is fact. Do you get it? That is fact about life. So no matter how people try to stop Biafra from community emancipation, automatically Biafra is here. And you guys cannot stop it. And they are willing to fight. They are willing to fight to defend their land. They are willing to defend against anything that will come against them. They are willing because millions of Biafrans have died as a result of this agitation. And don't think that they will stop. What about the lives that have been wasted? Are they not human? They are. So stopping now it doesn't make sense. They will still proceed in their Biafran agitation. And nothing will happen until they get their freedom, which I know eventually that they will get it. Thank you for watching. Shalom. I love you guys. And don't forget to drop in the comment section your opinion regarding this video you just watched, this video you just listened to. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, thank you for stopping by. And please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on notification button so that you will always get notified whenever I post our latest content. And yeah, if you have been my regular subscriber, you have been my regular watcher, you've been watching my regular subscriber, I love you so much. Thanks for always coming to watch my videos. God bless you wherever you are watching from. I love you guys and stay tuned for more updates.